First aid. First aid is the first and immediate assistance given any person suffering from either a minor or serious illness or injury, with care provided to preserve life, prevent the condition from worsening. Hundreds of athletes sustain acute injuries every day, which can be treated safely at home using the P.R.I.C.E.D treatment. If there are signs or symptoms of a serious injury, deformity, severe swelling, or pain, emergency first aid should be provided while keeping the athlete calm and still until emergency service personnel arrive on the scene. While me and my sibling was playing or running around our house, my sibling accidentally stepped at a rock, causing her to get injured at her ankle. I immediately performed the basic first aid I learned. The first principle is protection. The purpose of protection is to avoid further injury to the area by protecting the injured structures. The second principle is rest. The purpose of resting is to allow the body's own healing processes to naturally occur, without being impeded by movement of the injured area. Any increase in movement of an injured tissue results in increased circulation to the area, which in turn may result in further damage to the injured tissue, or increased swelling. The third principle is ice. Ideally, ice packs are made of crushed ice, because it is more comfortable for the athletes, and conforms to the contours of the injured area better than ice cubes. The ice pack can be secured with an ace bandage if needed. The ice should be applied for 20 minutes at a time, and then removed. This can be repeated every 2 hours while the athlete is awake. The fourth principle is compression. A compression wrap should be applied to the injured area. The compression wrap serves as a mechanical barrier so that swelling is minimized in the injured area. After applying a compression bandage, the casualty's circulation should be checked by squeezing the nail beds of the injured limb. If blood is seen to return to the nail bed on release, the compression bandage is not too tight. The compression bandage should be reapplied after 24 hours in order to maintain compression over the injury site. The fifth principle is elevation. Elevation is important immediately post-injury to reduce the amount of blood flow to the injured area. For the lower extremities, the athlete can elevate his or her leg by lying down and elevating the injured limb on pillows. The key is that the athlete needs to have the injured area above his or her heart level. The sixth and last principle is diagnosis. Following initial assessment, it may be necessary to seek additional assistance from a medical professional to diagnose the injury. Call or go to the nearest hospital near you so that you can seek further details regarding the injury and to know the different treatment guidelines needed to immediately treat the injury. It is important for us to know this basic first aid method principle, so that in time of accidents we knew what to do. This method helps to minimize swelling and inflammation in the injured area. P.R.I.C.E.D is comprised of basic principles in the treatment of acute injuries, but should always be tailored to the injury type and site. Always use common sense. If a serious injury is suspected, contact emergency services.